What's going on, everybody? Ready for another first four game? I got a little itty-bitty surprise since we got a few extra minutes for pregame today. Give me just a second and I will let the surprise shine through because, it's been a while since the tandem has been intact. So there is the other half of the tandem. She lives.
What up?
Not much. So I got a quick question for you. Since for being a non-college basketball fan your whole life, how are you liking March Madness thus far, and the conference tournaments and all the way up until now?
Well, I don't think I've ever watched a conference tournament until this year, but I watch March Madness every single year. That's the only thing about college basketball that's ever been consistent in my life. But I actually know more about it this year than I ever have, and so having that extra tidbit of knowledge really changes things. Because, 1 year, and I'm going to tell you, I did really well. 1 year, I just basically ranked teams' jerseys. Whichever one had the coolest jersey, that's who I picked to advance. And I did pretty well. I got at least 2 of the Final Four that year. But, I am having fun. The conference tournaments really hurt my feelings because I was stressed out at 11 o'clock in the morning every day. And, but it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, so just like a quick looking forward to what we got tonight. Before this tournament even started, teams like Rutgers, Michigan, and Indiana seemingly just crept into the tournament, although they all had really good resumes, to be honest. And then you got Texas A&M, who got left out, played their NIT game yesterday, and their coach basically, went through all the analytics and went through and basically, called the committee out, saying that the way they, put this tournament together was pretty jank, and got a lot of negative feedback for doing so. But I went through and did the same thing he did, and I went through his resume, and it's a pretty solid beef in comparison to teams. His resume looked a lot like Indiana's, to be honest, and they made it to play in their championship game as well. I really feel for those guys. They're having to play in the NIT. But you know what?
I don't really know a lot about that, but I'm still confused on because after watching the Selection Sunday, we realized how important it was for Indiana to have beat Illinois.
Because yes.
But my confusion is they got kind of the shaft, and Michigan got the 11th seed, which we beat in the tournament in the first round. And so, I don't really understand a lot of it.
Well, that's good because I don't think anybody really understands what the committee does. I think there's some bias in the committee. I think they try to create a little bit of drama with their selections. I think they try to set up a tournament that is, got some interesting points to the eye. All that being said, it really ended up tough for Indiana and Rutgers because they got to play this first 4 game. Indiana played really good defense last night. Their defense was they took a team that never really turned the ball over and made their star guard
19 times.
Their 2 stars turned it over 15 of the 19, so they put pressure where it was needed, and they won the game. Now today, we got another game that I'm fairly familiar with both teams. I'm really familiar with Rutgers, so it'll be an easy call.
I've watched quite a bit of Rutgers this year. I've only watched about 2 or 3 Notre Dame games, if we're being honest. It just like that Wyoming team yesterday. I never watched them play before.
Well, you probably wouldn't see them much on the channels that we get around here because, A, they're playing later. And that doesn't affect you because you're a night owl, but you're not watching college basketball games at 1:30 in the morning a lot of times. So
no, not unless there's someone I know. I've watched more than enough Kentucky games this year that have been pretty late. I've watched some Alabama games that were past midnight this year.
I love Nate Oates. Everybody that's in the chat right now, also don't forget that
I pinned the comment.
She pinned the bracket up top again. I was going to mention, and
I got a present for you, and I wanted to wait until I was live on the channel to show you because it's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever bought. But I think you might be 1% excited. So I'll be right back.
1% excited. Saying hey in the chat really fast here right now. Indiana Creek made a crazy parlay today. Notre Dame will be up by 3 or more at halftime. Rutgers will win, and the under will be 160. And Notre Dame will take the total points will be over 59.5.
Yeah, he said that the under 160 wasn't in the parlay, but the other 3 were.
Yeah, so Creek is having fun with the gambling aspect of it. I've got to love the dude. One of my favorite guys in here that hangs out with me during basketball. So, Creek, I'm pulling for you again. Yesterday was really cool to see you get that almost perfectly.
Also, Nathan said, Mom's going to jump through a wall when Casey signs Jarvis. She's just waiting for it. You already know. Jarvis is coming to KC, but look at this. I picked this up for you the other day because it's seasonal and it seemed fitting.
No freaking way!
Yeah!
Dude, I'm so stoked. I need those like tomorrow.
I got them. They're here.
So I told you that I might end up trading my car in tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you mentioned. I just that's exciting.
If I do, then so be it. If the used car price is really going to bring what they say, then that's great. But I'll be up there at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I don't have to be at work early. So Tim asked if another game. Yeah, Tim, tonight we're going to go through and do some Notre Dame and Rutgers. Have some Big Ten love in here, plus the state of Indiana love. I felt that was
I want to be real honest with you, and this little foreshadowing. Afternoon tomorrow, everyone will be able to see everybody's brackets in our bracket challenge. I gave a lot of love to Big Ten this year, and I did some research, and they don't usually do too well in this tournament. But I've got high hopes for a lot of Big Ten teams. There's only one, maybe 2 Big Ten teams I had losing in the first round, but there's like 9 total teams. So I gave them all some love.
Dude, yeah, I mean, the Big Ten, I had a lot of love too. I think I really showed a lot of love because I really feel like the depth of the conference is going to show up in this tournament. The thing about the Big Ten tournament is a lot of the strong teams, the 1 and the 2 seed both lost early, so they should be well rested and ready to go. Illinois and Purdue are going to still be beasts just because of their big men. There's a lot of promise. Michigan's going to be very problematic for teams in this tournament, and they better watch out. So I'm really excited for that. We're getting close to time for the game. Tim asked if we're doing another game. I think it's funny. Yeah, man, I'm going to show some love for the state of Indiana and Big Ten today. Really, who else is up in the house here chatting today? Matt's in the house. What's up, bro? Nice to see you.
Yeah, Notre Dame's his team.
Well, here's the thing, bro. If this game creeps past into midnight at St. Patty's Day, and you know what happens for the Irish on St. Patty's Day, get a little bit of luck. So Dayton has had a power issue tonight where the lights have went out. If they creep this game into St. Patty's Day, will the luck of the Irish be there? That might screw up Creek, but that would be funny to see it go into tomorrow. And there is so much football to talk about. We got to schedule time.
Yeah, that's coming for sure soon. It's just been, I've been so just busy, like nonstop. And, I'm putting as much time and energy into March Madness as I can because, that's all I've really had time for this week.
I'm getting ready to sneeze. Can't stop. Whew.
I do not have the game pulled up. I've got someone messaging about the brackets.
Peyton's in the house. Shelby better be in here during the Kentucky's game. It's going to be really random which games I hit. It really just depends on schedule. And no, Matt, I think my processor's still back to screwing up on my computer, or my lighting's off again. I don't know if I'm a little red. I may have to go back.
You were a little red yesterday.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and make some adjustments. The way this camera works, I really figured out how to make those adjustments. But, there you go. Tim says, Alex, I've been missing that smile. Coach Mark is in the house. Hey, Coach Mark, what's the story with Alex? Alex is my daughter. She is an avid football fan. She's very well acclimated to all the inside stuff on football. She's learning the actual game really well. She's picking up knowledge on that end of it. she could probably be on TV somewhere when it comes to knowledge and how she speaks about football.
Protesting baseball.
And she's a good kid. I can't complain. Coach Mark has got Yay Bama in here. Alabama's got a really solid team. That will be a dandy first round game.
I mean, honestly. Whoever wins this game plays Alabama.
Yep, it'll be a dandy. I think Rutgers and Alabama play with about the same intensity. It should be more of a defensive struggle. I like those kind of games.
Yeah, Duke's not winning the tournament. It's just not going to happen.
Oh.
I feel like there's too much. I know this is Coach K's farewell, but he couldn't even win his own senior night. So,
Pookie's in the house. How's OB?
He's probably talking about Larry Ogunjobi.
Oh, gone.
He's in Chicago. That's why he's asking.
Oh, I hope you like him. He's not a bad player. I'm not sure why we let him go, but, it is what it is. Free agency does that.
Oh, man, the only reason that because I'm more of a stats person since I don't know a lot of these teams. And when I was looking through the stats of Alabama, they have the number one, strength and schedule, first overall, the hardest schedule, and they're still averaging 80 points a game.
Yeah. It's
hard to argue with that, man. They find a way to get it done.
Alabama's resume really pushes for this tournament. So that's what you get when you schedule your non-conference the way that they did. So honestly, they've got the experience. They know what they're getting ready to face. There is a lot of good teams from the Big 12, the Big 10, and the SEC this year that are in here. Peyton says Kentucky's winning. I don't think so, bro.
I only gave them a little bit of love because Shelby would have beat me up if I didn't.
You know what? Tim likes Auburn, but not Alabama.
Auburn's been a heck of a squad this year, to be honest.
Which one?
I think they're a 2 seed, maybe?
Auburn's a good team. There's a lot of really good teams, and I just can't wait to get till tomorrow. I don't know how much I'm working tomorrow, but as soon as I get off work, I'll probably turn a game on.
Yeah, Indiana plays at 7:20 tomorrow.
Yeah, it really blows me up.
That's a tough turnaround going from Dayton to Oregon in a day.
Yeah, it really screws up my other stuff because I got Tim tomorrow night and on doing a giveaway on my other stream, so I'm not going to be able to do a full Indiana game, so I'm not going to do a half. So I'm just gonna watch it and enjoy it.
I can't believe you're not gonna do it. I know that you've got things, but why don't you just push your stream back a little bit?
It's a 7:20 start, and 7:20 means minimum of 9:20 because games are usually 2 hours, and I just can't. I just can't because I got it set and I keep my schedule. I'm going to enjoy the game. I may poke in here for a little bit and comment, but not going to be able to do it because I can't make it work. It's too deep into my stream.
Adrian says Arizona all the way, and I keep hearing this, but I have Arizona getting upset by a Big Ten team.
Arizona is one of those teams out west that we haven't been able to see a lot of. Since Sean Miller was let go as coach there, they haven't been given the national spotlight. But quietly, they put up a stellar season. They dominated the Pac-12, and then you got UCLA in that conference, which I know Mick Cronin is building a tougher. Arizona is a mystery to me. I don't know that much about them. I don't have them winning it all. I don't ever give love to the West Coast in this tournament, so we'll see. But I'm looking for some first four love again.
Tim said he's willing to push back the giveaway.
Oh, man, I can. If you want to push it back.
I'm just saying, this game is a big deal. It's our first game in the Big Dance in a long time.
I'll think about it. If I hate canceling my stream over there for anything, but I might do it, for this because this would be really cool. We could do a Friday night thing, Tim, and I could probably gain more folks in here if I come in on a Friday before Squatch. Okay. Well, then I'm going to set my stream for Friday night. Then can you do Friday night at I'll talk to Squatch. I think Squatch starts at 10. We'll do a strict hour, and we'll go 9 to 10 before, and we'll lead into Squatch. Sound fair? I got everything set up. I just haven't put it in the computer yet. All right, Tim. I will make sure I put out some notices tomorrow. I'll have time, so we'll do that then. So yeah, then I will set up and do the IU game at 7:20 tomorrow, and I will take a Thursday night off and maybe I might do 2 games in here tomorrow night if I'm feeling froggy.
Who's the late game tomorrow?
There's like 12 games tomorrow, so I don't know who the late game is. All right, bro.
To be completely honest, I mostly just care about the East bracket at the moment. Hang on, I'm going to pull it up. So, tomorrow, let's see, you're not going to be home at noon. And that's the Michigan game. The Baylor game's at 2, Tennessee's at 2:45, the Iowa's at 3:10, Gonzaga's at 4:15. North Carolina Marquette, which I think will be a good game, is at 4:30. Kentucky and St. Peter's is at the same time as the Indiana game. You got Vermont and Arkansas, and San Fran and Murray State, Akron, UCLA, and Texas Southern and Kansas are all after the Indiana game.
Matt, we have monetized, and we've done several streams that have done fairly well. Our ad revenue is picking up a little bit of steam on our regular videos due to a couple of the shorts that Alex produced. They're really building our views up and the analytics side of it. And then these play-by-plays for both football and basketball have really propelled an audience, and we're gaining a very tight-knit audience where everybody comes in just to watch the game and hang out, but it gets better attention from nationally. So we get a lot of traffic because YouTube has shared us out quite a bit. So we're not doing anything spectacular, but we've only been at this just a little bit over a year now, a year and almost a month. So I feel like we're doing great. We put a lot of time and effort.
Hang on, I'm fixing my camera. There we go. Yeah, by the way, we've got 30 people in our bracket pool as it stands. So
that's pretty good. That's better.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, everybody be sure to hit the bracket. I know that it's probably regular folk in here right now because the game hasn't started yet. The game is
it's a pinned comment in the chat. I made sure to do that when I set the stream up.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it. Yep. But anyway, it ought to be a lot of fun.
Set you up.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what we should do for a prize?
I don't know. I just want to kind of see how the first round goes.
Well, I mean, the girls, you guys ruined the football one because you won it. You and Shelby were right at the top.
Yeah, we tied it out. If she had picked the Rams for the Super Bowl, she would have beat me. But she picked the Bengals, and so I ended up tying her there. But yeah.
I think we should be getting close to tip.
Yeah, I've got the game pulled up on my phone, and they're doing an interview with, I think, one of the coaches.
Yeah, I'm on the TV feed right now, and they're still in the studio, so they haven't. I still don't see a time up there yet. I can refresh it. Mandy, so I'm sure.
Is Shelby working? Yeah, Shelby's always working, man. I feel like her schedule's been crazy, and somebody's sick, and someone had to take a leave of absence to, care for their mother and stuff like that. So she's filling in everywhere.
So the other thing is here before too long, I told you my computer got pushed back a month, didn't I? The one I ordered. That's horrible. Anyway, I'm gonna start actually using my Sony ZV-1 as a webcam. I'm gonna be able to run multiples, but I think I'm gonna use it because the picture's so much better and it focuses really fast and well. Right. So I'm gonna go that direction. 9:36 tip time. So we're 5 minutes from tip. Just remember, if it creeps past midnight, the luck of the Irish may prevail, as we will be on St. Patty's Day.
I know there's not a huddle in between each play, but Alex seems smart enough to do play-by-play for IU basketball games. I am just not very well-versed in, like, the rules. And, you know, Dad can tell you where they're standing and what that part of the gym is called. And I just know, like, the basics. I think Colorado State beats Michigan in the first round. I think that's the only game I had Michigan winning.
That's a tough beat, Adrius. And by the way, thanks for joining. Hey, if you would, join our March Madness pool and see if you can get yourself a nice prize by winning it. You seem to have a lot of opinions. Love to see you up there. Creek, I did see your parlay, bro. Makes today a lot more fun.
Yeah, that's what I told him earlier, because that was the first comment in the chat, and I was like, I mean, man, that just makes me look forward to something else. That's the one thing I love about sports betting.
Yeah, you know, and that's the other thing, Nathan. The best part about this channel and the way that it works is that we've got our core group of about 30 or 40 people that we know really well. And it makes these games so much fun. No matter what else we do and no matter what else gets watched, these things here are a blast because, you know, now we've got a whole group of new friends to watch basketball, football, baseball, whatever with. And I love it.
650, dang. Yeah, man.
Hey, Creek, where are you located, by the way? I never even asked you that, I don't think.
In Indiana.
No. Hey, thank you,
Captain. I feel like you can't just ask people where they live.
I can. I will.
You can, but I just feel like you can't do that. I'm going to say he's in Indiana. But probably not where I'm at in Indiana.
Princeton, Indiana. Right on, bro.
I don't even know where that's at, but...
I'm not exactly sure, but I will definitely take my time to make sure. What's the closest big metropolitan city there? And probably Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, if I had to guess.
But the most known city that's close.
I got over 400 in player props, though. I believe that. I mean, it's so easy, too. It's right by Evansville.
Oh, dude, I got a friend that's right down there by Evansville. So
Vincennes?
I have a
couple friends that went to school there.
Yeah, it's a...
Yeah, I was looking at paint for the new house, and we were pulling into Love's, and I said, what was that paint called? Valparaiso? I think that's what Dad said. I just say random stuff. That's how I have to associate, because I can never remember what you say. So I was like, Valparaiso paint.
Yeah, Creek is not too far from us, honestly.
Tim says I have cousins in Evansville.
That's awesome. You know, we had some people that showed up in here from Madison for a hot minute. Scottsburg. I mean, we've had people that have been really close to where I grew up. Creek, I grew up in Hanover.
For like a small portion of my life.
Yeah, you made it through kindergarten out there.
Yeah. We need to see some threes. I got every 3-point player prop both sides. All right. I love to see the threes because I feel like all the basketball I've watched in the last week is people have struggled with the 3 ball.
Jake was born in Corridon. Hey, that's a hop, skip, and a jump from I spent a lot of time near the Corridon when I was younger. And Creek grew up in Bloomington, so there's no better place to grow up than Bloomington during the Bobby Knight era, bro.
All right, well, I'm going to hop off here because this game's getting started, and I already know I'm going to be behind you a couple seconds.
All right, much love, and we'll see you soon.
All right.
Matthew, it's supposed to be 100, but if you sign up for a StreamYard account, you can do it with whatever you got.
You
don't have to have any. If you would like to set that up for yourself, hit me up. I'll help you.
All right, I'll be in the chat.
All right, love you. All right, so let's do a little bit of preview of the game today. I mean, I know that's what it's all about. Both teams come in very evenly matched in a lot of aspects of the game. They've got 4 scorers, and their starting 5. Everybody averages near double digits. Ron Harper Jr. will lead Rutgers with about a 16-point average, 15.7. And Wesley will lead Notre Dame with a 14.8. Goodwin also pulls up about 14 for Notre Dame, and Geo Baker pulls 12 for Rutgers. They're very closely matched in a lot of categories. Notre Dame has a better free throw shooting percentage, but here's the difference. Notre Dame likes to get the game in the upper 70s. Rutgers wants to keep it in the 50s and the 60s. So you're going to see contrasting styles. Rutgers is going to keep it in the half court. Notre Dame is going to try to push. You're going to see the same thing that we saw in the Indiana-Wyoming game the other night. You're going to see a very defensive-orientated half-court team that wants to pound it inside versus a team that wants to let it fly and run. That's my first analogy of Notre Dame. I saw them several times this year. Indiana played them and got a victory. They did get a victory against Kentucky. I always feel I'm a little timid about Kentucky because, they're always so young and it's hard to be good when you're learning how to play with one another. A lot of freshmen always involved. I tell you what, the game looked like it ended up on the odds as even. If you got time to throw a bet in right now, I would take Rutgers in this game. I think it's about a 6 to a 10 point win for Rutgers today. That's my pick. And then the other thing I'll mention is Paul Mulcahy is another very good player on the team. He facilitates fairly well. He's a stats guy. He's a glue guy. And Caleb McConnell is a stud on the defensive end. Whoever he's guarding, they're going to get shut down. Let's get into a little play-by-play. Here comes the tip. And it looks like Rutgers is going to control the tip. Ron Harper Jr. is such a big stud. Mulcahy has it on the wing. He's looking over. He hits Omoruyi. He's going to take the 18-footer, and Omoruyi hits the 18-footer to start the game. 18 seconds in, Rutgers takes a 2-0 lead. Let me get my scoreboard going. It's really nice not having to stress over today. Notre Dame's got the ball out high. I will learn their players. Oh, that's over and back. There's a turnover on the first possession by Notre Dame. You need to settle down, boys. I hope we have a good game tonight. Get a crowd going. As always, let me hide that comment. Please be sure to smash the like for us. That's all I really care about today is the hitting that like button. Here comes Rutgers on the wing. Mulcahy's got the ball. He's looking to feed the post. Omoruyi's out high. He turns it over. He tries to feed. Here comes Notre Dame pushing it. Going to go all the way. Misses the layup. And there's a rebound by Omoruyi. Here comes Mulcahy back the other way. Mulcahy crosses the timeline up the right wing. He's looking. He's going to hit Harper. He's out about 18. He's not down on the block. There comes the double team. They got him trapped in the corner. He gets the ball out. They rotate it around. Mulcahy for three. Hard off the back iron. Here comes Notre Dame. They want to push. Notre Dame brings the ball up the right side. No numbers, so they pull it out. They get it over on. It's still on the right wing. They get it back to the top of the key. Rotate it around. He picks up his dribble. Nobody there. They're going to have to reset. 10 on the shot clock. They get it to the right wing. He's going to dribble around. He's looking. Looks for the shot. He gets cut off by Geo Baker. And he's going to drive to the basket, the center, and he puts it up and in and one. Omoruyi gets called for the foul. And it looks like that's Atkinson. Good ball control there. That was Atkinson. He hits the reverse layup, and Omoruyi gets called for the foul. Ball game's tied. My scoreboard's messed up. And misses the free throw. Let me fix the scoreboard. Hang on a second. There we go. Rutgers, Caleb McConnell brings across the timeline. He hits Mulcahy on the wing. Feeds Omoruyi on the block. He's going to put it up. Double team comes. Short off the rim. No good. Rebound Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a pretty solid rebounding team right at this point in time. He got it out high. They're looking. They feed the right wing. He's going to penetrate. He's going to get to the basket. He's going to travel. Pivot foot slid when he comes to his jump stop. Notre Dame seems to want to dribble penetrate. Oh, yeah. And get inside. Rutgers is coming back the other way. Mulcahy brings the ball across the timeline. He's going to hit Ron Harper Jr. That's his first touch of the game. He's going to dribble around the left. He's looking to penetrate, get inside. He gets down to the block, puts it up, and Ron Harper Jr. hits about the 10-foot jump shot to get his first basket of the game. Let's go. That's right. Let's have some fun today. Rutgers leads the game 4-2. Notre Dame's got it out high. They're going to rotate to the left, back over to the right-hand side. They feed the post. Atkinson's up against Omoruyi. He puts it up off the glass and in. Atkinson is winning the battle inside so far with his second basket, 4-4. Tie ball game with 17-10 to go. Okay, he brings it across the right, hands it off to Geo Baker. Geo Baker's out high, gets it to Ron Harper. Over to Caleb McConnell. McConnell to Baker. Baker's at the top of the key. He's looking, probing. He's going to drive. Feeds it over to McConnell, who's going to take the jump shot. Caleb McConnell makes his first shot of the game. Gives Rutgers a 6-4 lead. 16:46 to go. Here comes Notre Dame. They're not slowing down. Three's on the way. Hard off the back iron. Rebound by Harper. Okay, he's going to bring it up. He's going to probe a little, not push too hard. He's going to get it. He's going to pick up his dribble. Hits Harper on the left wing. Harper's going to reset. Resets to McConnell at the top of the key. 20 on the shot clock. They reset the offense. Harper gets the ball out high. There's a pick. Oh, and there's a steal by Notre Dame. Oh, and Harper tips it back, but Atkinson controls. Had a man wide open on the break, didn't get him. All right, Notre Dame's out high. They got the ball on the right wing. Looks like it's going to be a fun defensive game today. There's a 20-foot jump shot. No good. Caleb McConnell rebounds. He pushes. Hands it off to Geo Baker crossing the timeline. Baker's looking to probe. Nothing doing. He can't get inside. Good defense by Notre Dame. Gets inside the lane. Alley-oop to Omoruyi, and Omoruyi catches it and dunks it. What a nice play there by Geo Baker. There's a couple guys on this Rutgers team that will definitely be playing at the next level, in my opinion. And that is Baker and Harper for sure. Notre Dame's out high. They rotate it around. Get across to the right wing. He feeds it inside. Atkinson goes up for the lay-in. On the pick and roll, he gets inside. 8-6 Rutgers. 15-16 to go in the first half. Alex drops a 99-cent super sticker. That's my baby. Hits it in the corner. Okay, he hits over to McConnell. McConnell's got the ball out high. No hand in his face, so he takes a jump shot. No good. Rebound controlled by Notre Dame. No doubt, they just got to get to midnight. I don't look at these two teams as 11 seeds, that's for sure. Notre Dame for three off the right wing and buries it. Notre Dame gets the first lead of the game at 9-8. Definitely sunk that bad boy. Notre Dame's come out on a pretty good hot shooting streak right now. Baker feeds McConnell on the left wing. Baker gets it back out high. There's the pick by Mulcahy over to McConnell on the wing. McConnell gets it down to Omoruyi on the block. Back out to Geo for three. Geo sinks a three, regains the lead for Rutgers. 14-16 to go in the first half. Notre Dame's content to walk the ball up the court. Looking, probing, trying to get inside, nothing doing. Rotates it back out to the top of the key, hands off. Running a little bit of a weave. He's going to dribble, penetrate. He's going to get to the glass, and an easy layup gets right by Mulcahy. And Rutgers ties the game back, or Notre Dame ties the game right back up. 13:50 to go in the first half, 11 all right now. Definitely has a feel of March Madness. Everybody's playing at a pretty high level. Mulcahy gets inside, turns it over. There's the outlet pass. Notre Dame's on the run, goes up for the layup, and good. Fast break basket for Notre Dame. 13-11. 13:30 to go in the first half. Here comes Rutgers back the other way. Baker feeds Omoruyi. He's got it. Baker's going to drive. Gets out. Got the switch on Atkinson. Baker's got the mismatch on height. He takes the 18-footer. Geo's hard off the back iron. Wesley gets the rebound for Notre Dame. Here we go back the other way. Walking it across the timeline. He's going to let time burn off the shot clock, 15 before they start their offense. Get the ball on the right wing. There's the pick. He feeds the inside, gets it to Atkinson, rotates it around, goes to the basket. And there's another layup by Notre Dame, slashed into the basket. Takes a 4-point lead with 12:43 to go. Notre Dame is having their way with the dribble penetration. Rutgers is not playing great defense right now. Omaruy's got out high, feeds McConnell. McConnell feeds inside to Harper. Harper's got it on the block. There's the double team. He goes up, uses his body, scores the basket. Ron Harper Jr. cuts the lead back to 2. 12:22 to go in the first half. Here comes Notre Dame back the other way. Notre Dame walks it up the court. They start their offense. There's the alley-oop to Atkinson. Omarui gets burned. Atkinson is a little more athletic and has the length to play with him. Notre Dame is back up 4. McConnell's going to drive. He's going to the basket. Caleb McConnell and 1. Uses a little bit of a head fake, gets to the hole and the basket. Gets fouled by Goodwin. It's going to bring us to our first timeout here. And pretty exciting start to this game right now. Ron Harper Jr. using his size and his strength on the post. And there's a lot of cuts to the basket, which means sooner or later we're going to have shots from the three-point line. I'm really impressed by Atkinson's athleticism as a forward. He looks really solid. Basically they got him playing the 5, but he's more of a long forward out there. And Omarui is keeping up in points, but he's kind of getting burned on defense. Notre Dame's doing some good things with ball movement and dribble penetration right now, and they're exposing some weaknesses in Rutgers defense. 17-15 as we're at the first timeout. If you're new in the stream today, please feel free to. And my scoreboard is slow from ESPN. Let me fix that. There it goes. 17-15, Joe. Rutgers is a little loose on defense right now. They're allowing way more dribble penetration. It's kind of I look at it when I look back over at the screen to check things out. The other night we ended up with 60 some likes. I definitely appreciate it. I would love to hit that again today. So if you haven't done so yet, smash the like for me. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and helps us get this thing shared out a little bit. Maybe we can make some new friends. Creek, dude, I'm so stoked. I'm going to go to work tomorrow. I got to go service my vehicle. I'm going to go to work tomorrow, and I'm going to get my my March Madness betting going again. Yeah, right now, Nathan, everybody's playing very conservatively but aggressive in this game. They're well coached on both sides of the ball, and they're right now Notre Dame is using dribble penetration to win. We're going to kill St. John's? You mean St. Mary's? Because we beat St. John's. We did beat St. John's this year, brother. St. Mary's game is going to be a good one. I really think St. Mary's is a little better than what you might be giving them credit for. But, I'm not sold on this West Coast stuff. I know Gonzaga is getting their choice of recruits right now. All Saints are dying. I'm not sold yet on them conference teams out there. They let San Fran in this tournament, and I really feel like that should have been Texas A&M's spot, to be honest. I'd love to see that, Boo. I haven't, it's since the Mike Davis first year when he took over for Coach Knight, and they went to the finals played against Maryland. Juan Dixon, we should have won that game. But I don't think they've seen a defense like we have right now. Our defense, Wyoming plays a very similar style of basketball to St. Mary's, and our defense really gave their best 2 players fits. McConnell's at the free throw line. Extra one is good. 1-point ball game. And we're back to live basketball. And Rutgers is going to go to a 3-quarter court press, and McConnell gets the steal. Hits it out to Baker. Baker's going to reset as the offense. Rutgers is definitely going to keep this game in the half court. There's a pick. Baker probes. looking, nothing doing. He's going to feed it inside. Oh, there's a guy I don't know. Gets it inside to another guy I don't know. He puts it up, no good. Gets it back. Feeds it back out to McConnell. He's going to shoot from 15. Caleb McConnell, after he gets the steal, rewards himself with a basket. Rutgers just went to a couple subs here. Not sure of their names. I don't know them that well. I know the starters. There goes Wesley. Feeds it over to Goodwin across around to the other side. And there's a 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Rutgers. We're going to go the other way. Gio is looking with his head up. He's getting up court. He's going to drive all the way in. Pulls up from 8 foot, no good. There's a rebound by Notre Dame. We're going to go back the other way. Both teams are going to their bench right now. He's going to drive all the way inside, rotates it around. There's the 3-ball, short, and he gets the roll. Friendly bounce for Notre Dame, 2018. SWFL. He changed it to magnet chunking. What's up, Dennis? Okay, he drives in, looks up, he puts up the floater, and he airballs it. Goodwin gets the air ball coming back the other way for Notre Dame. Across the timeline, he hits over to Wesley. Wesley's looking around, nothing. He hasn't dribbled yet. There he goes. Oh, that isn't Wesley. They subbed him. Gets it on the other side. Here we go. He's going to try to go on Mulcahy. They're trying to take advantage of him. Gets inside, puts it up and in. No help come for Rutgers. Goodwin gets the basket. McConnell comes across the timeline. Rutgers is down 4. And Indiana Creek said that Notre Dame would be winning at halftime. So Geo Baker's got it out high. He drives in. There's a 3-ball by McConnell. Marries it. Caleb McConnell hits the 3. Shooting the ball very lights out. That was a good rhythm 3. Oh, you switched to 2 channels. I'll be sure to get over there and hit you up. Notre Dame gets to the basket, misses the bunny, and Baker tips it out of bounds. It's going to go back to Notre Dame. We're going to go to another time. Hub with the drive to the basket and didn't get it to go in, but man, that rim was friendly for Notre Dame. See, Caleb McConnell buried his, though. Notre Dame 22-21. This game is going to be a high score. Yeah, Dennis has got 2 channels now. Southwest Treasure Detecting and Southwest Florida Magnet Chunking. I would have kept them together, brother, but that's me. Because magnet fishing and metal detecting go right hand in hand. But I think it's a cool name for a channel. Halfway through the first half. What do you think about this score, Creek? They're pushing for the 40s. That is not what Rutgers wants. So Rutgers is going to have to settle down on defense here because not doing a good job. Got it. Yeah, I gotta get Alex's magnet so I can play with it. I haven't thrown it yet. Yeah, I know Rutgers is capable of scoring up in that number. Nah, Matt, I don't need no therapy. This is therapy, bro. But, yeah, definitely Rutgers is happier if this game's in the 50s. And right now, it looks like it's going to be in the 80s. I'm throwing the magnet and a metal detecting at some point this week. Right now, you're right, Creek. That's all I'm worried about today. I want to see the Big Ten do well. I don't want to see Notre Dame be embarrassed because I love schools from the state of Indiana. You think they're going to get their scoring out now? Steve Peichel is a pretty solid head coach. And I feel like you're right. I feel like we're not going to see near the points that we saw in the first half of the first half going the last 9 minutes of this half. It'll probably be somewhere in the mid-30s. Yeah, I want to see what the difference is in that clamp to my 360, Alex, for sure. You got to have Notre Dame around 37 at the half. I don't like this crap where they have these coaches come out in the middle of the half and do interviews. I don't think that's fair. Tim, I don't know if she watched yet. I'm not sure. All right, there's the inbound. Chewing my almonds. They get it down to the block. Atkinson's got the ball. Omaruyi's on him. He's going to push in. Oh, there's the and one. Omaruyi picks up his second foul. Atkinson scores the basket. Rutgers is up by 3. Would you like me to change the track, Alex? Let's try a different one. And he misses the free throw. McConnell clears the board. Rutgers is going a little deeper on their bench than what I'm used to seeing today. McConnell's got it on the right wing. There's the pick. He's going to drive, penetrate, shoot the 12-footer, and he's going to get the friendly roll off the front of the rim. See, Caleb McConnell is scoring at will in this half with dribble penetration and good jump shots. And there's it. Oh, Atkinson feeds it in the corner for 3. No good off the rim. Here comes Rutgers back the other way. 24-23, 8:41 to go. See, Caleb McConnell, he's got his dribble on. Oh, there's a foul. Oh, and they're going to call it offensive on who? They're going to call that foul on McConnell. I don't know what he did. Here comes Notre Dame back the other direction now with a 1-point lead. They got the ball out on the right wing. There's the pick. He's going to go around. Feeds it over the top of the key. He's going to drive all the way to the basket. Gets cut off. Looks to feed the pick. And there's a shot. And the layup is good. Notre Dame, man, I got to talk about their offense. (26-23), 8:03 to go in the first half. Caleb McConnell crosses the timeline. Scotty feeds it down onto the block. Looking for Ron Harper. Gets it to Ron Harper on the baseline. He goes up, an easy basket. Atkinson cannot body with him. He's not big enough. I mean, he's tall enough, but he has no body against him. Ron Harper's a big boy. Here comes Notre Dame looking to feed the post. They get the switch. Ball's on the right wing. Goes around the pick. Looking, nothing doing. He hits Atkinson down on his other guy on the block. He puts up the shot. That's goaltending. Little anxious there to block that shot. It was already off the backboard. Back to another timeout. Alex says you're in, Matt. Did your daughter put you in, bro? All right. At another timeout here. Scoring slowing down just a little bit. Right now, Caleb McConnell is lighting them up, and that is points that they don't normally get that many out of. But Rutgers is a really good team. Atkinson's doing it all for Notre Dame. Look at these shooting percentages. These defenses are not doing well. Look what we saw in the Wyoming-Indiana game. We saw shooting percentages in the 30s and the low 40s. Tonight, Notre Dame is shooting 68% from the floor. Rutgers is shooting 61% from the floor. And the one edge I gave Notre Dame and the early end of it was talking about their free throw shooting. They are 0 for 2 from the stripe. Atkinson hasn't made a one. They're taking really good shots. There's a lot of in the paint baskets so far today. There's not a lot of tough defense being played, and that really surprises me about Rutgers. A lot of assists. Rutgers has got 5 turnovers thus far. Notre Dame has 3. But it's everything you would want to expect. And you know what? I'm telling you what, by the looks of these two teams, they are not first. This should not be a first 4 game. This should be an 8-9 game somewhere, honestly. Let me see that bracket. That beat's a little heavier. Oh, Matt Emily and Matt Eddie. You know, Creek, I tend to not get sway too far outside of the Big Ten. I kind of keep up with teams that like Indiana plays and so on and so forth. And then there's ones that you just can't avoid. I can't avoid Kentucky. But, I feel like the field of 68 is a very deep field this year. You've got a couple teams that, like Murray State and Davidson, those two teams can ball. They got a chance to shock people. You're right. There's a lot of solid in this field this year. All right, here comes Geo Baker. He's got the ball out high. Caleb McConnell has been an absolute stud. Harper's got it on the block. Looking for his jump shot, and he's going to take it, and no good. But there is the rebound by McConnell on the block. McConnell's got it down there. He's going to take the fadeaway floater, and he gets it. McConnell does a little fadeaway flip. Rutgers is down by 1. Cuts that lead to 1. 28-27, 6:51 to go. There comes Notre Dame. They rotated around on the wing. He's going to drive to the basket. Oh, and there's the stuff. Oh, get that out of here. Finally, somebody defends at the rim. Wesley goes to the basket hard and gets blocked, going up for the dunk. All ball. Little body after the fact, but hey. Get that out of here. That's what I'm talking about. There's the inbound pass. Notre Dame keeps it, gets his hand up, tips it out of bounds, goes back out of bounds. 14 seconds on the clock. Goodwin's got it out of bounds. He's looking to inbound. He gets Atkinson. Hub's got it out wide over to Wesley. Wesley's going to dribble penetrate on McConnell. He gets a pick. Pulls up for the 18-footer. Tipped out. There goes Mulcahy the other way with it. Mulcahy hits Harper for 3. Buried it. Ron Harper Jr. gives the Scarlet Knights a 30-28 lead with 6:18 to go in the first half. What's up, Jake? 30-28 Rutgers. Feeds it inside to Atkinson. No matchup, but he gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. Atkinson looks a little bit like Trace down there. Long and athletic. Tie ball game, 30-30. Rutgers and Notre Dame, 5:50 to go. Okay, he's probing. He's going to hit Geo Baker, who's going to step inside the line. He's going to drive. There's the pass back out. Baker takes the 3. No good. Rebound by Caleb McConnell. That boy's everywhere. She loves Kentucky, though. She just lives in Indiana, bro. Here comes Notre Dame back the other way, down 2. There it goes all the way to the basket, and there's a turnover. Here comes Gio the other way. There goes Ron Harper to the basket, up and in with the layup. Rutgers is up 4. The fans are starting to get into the game now. Here we go. Notre Dame brings it across the timeline, down 4. Rutgers is on a 9-2 run in the last 2 minutes. Atkinson has it out high. He's going to get it down into the block. He's going to step out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call Gio for the foul. Tell me, you guys, if anybody in here thinks this looks like a first 4 game. This looks like an 8-9 game. There's the inbound, and there's a shot by Goodwin. Tipped. And it's good. Oh, what a play by Gio Baker to get the rebound, throw it off a Notre Dame player out of bounds. Here comes the ball back the other way. Creek. Rutgers is starting to get a little distance in here. Oh, that was such a good play. Here comes Mulcahy across the timeline. He's going to set the offense. He hits McConnell. McConnell to Baker. Baker's going to get it back out high. There comes the pick. Baker's going to go around the pick. Nothing doing. He gets cut off. He's going to drive. Feeds it over to Mulcahy on the wing. Mulcahy's going to penetrate inside the line. He's going to back his way in, put up the 12-footer, and good. Paul Mulcahy gets the basket. 6-point lead for Rutgers, putting up some numbers here in the first half. Notre Dame has to take a timeout, and Rutgers is fired up. Oh, that's funny. 1%. She's more than 1%. Dude, it's been an entertaining. Oh my dang scoreboard! What is wrong with this thing today? Keeps locking up on me. I just got it, Joe. Sorry about that, brother. I don't like this beat. I gotta pick a different one. I know it might be keeping Alex awake, but how about let's try. $22 up in the house right now. Thank you all for being here. Please feel free to smash the like. It's free. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, Alex and I would greatly appreciate that. Definitely like to watch that number. It's a lot of fun. 36-30, Rutgers is taking a little bit of a lead here. Notre Dame feels like it's a good time for a timeout to see if they can stem the tide here and get a little run on their own before halftime. Dude, it's really nice to watch and call a basketball game and not stress it. Gotta say, I like it. Yeah, Jake, it's really hard. You know, not that Shelby's a fair weather fan. Shelby is a diehard fan for her UK Wildcats. But, you know, there's been a lot of people that have converted over to the blue side. You know, we haven't been good for over 20 years. So, I mean, you know, it's making the analogy. What do you guys think when I compare Geronimo right now to Anunoby? What do you guys think about that? You think that's a fair comparison as Geronimo as a young sophomore? I mean, I feel like his role is exactly the same. I feel like his athleticism is very close, and I think he's going to have the toughness going forward. Love OG Anunoby, man. You know what? I gotta give Tom Crean a little credit. He was able to find athletes. Victor Oladipo and OG Anunoby were both solid. They were very good developmental guys. I didn't think Crean was that bad a coach. I just think he's in the wrong conference. And there is a quick basket for Notre Dame on the inbound play. Ball fake and then a feed inside on the block. And it's going to be an and one. Lazewski, 7 points today, 3 for 3 from the floor for Notre Dame. Notre Dame's got a chance to cut that lead in half from 6 down to 3. They're over a 75% shooting foul shooting team this year, and I talked that was going to be a key for them, and they haven't made one yet. McConnell's got the ball after the rebound. He's going to bring it the other way. He's going to hand it off to Mulcahy. Heichel wants to keep this pace. Oh, he's going to rotate it around the wing. There's nothing doing. Notre Dame settled into D. McConnell's got on the right wing. Double team showed up, and then it goes away. He's going to hit over to the other side. 3 attempt, no good. Notre Dame with the glass. Here they go. Notre Dame crashed the boards. 4 guys. Wesley's got it at the top of the key. He looks, no, that's Hub. Feeds it over to Wesley on the right wing. There we go. He's going to step back. No shot. Atkinson has it over to Hub. Feeds Atkinson on the give and go. Atkinson gets the easy 2. Notre Dame's cut the lead back to 2. There you go, Creek. McConnell's got it. He hits Mulcahy over to Harper. Those 3 are running the top. Mulcahy over to McConnell on the wing. Back up top to Mulcahy. McConnell's got it. Looking, there's a pick. He's going to try to dribble penetrate. There's another 3 ball. No good. Here comes Notre Dame. That's bad shots right there because that's not who should be shooting the ball for you. I don't know what his name is, but it's not somebody named Harper, McConnell, Mulcahy. Atkinson's got it out high. Very athletic big guy. Cuts to the basket. Gets cut off this time. Sets up and posts up. He gets the feet on the block. Works him, he backs him back in. And he traveled. He shifted his pivot foot. 2:29 to go in the first half. We're back to another 2-point game. I agree, Jake. Yeah, you know that was it's just that you're right. That's exactly what it was. And I think that's what really drove the fan base nuts about Tom Crean. You know, he was kind of goofy and you know, and very very animated on the sidelines. He definitely had the right energy, but he couldn't teach defense and that's where he's having trouble now in Georgia. They don't defend well. But he can find scores and he can run offense. You know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised basketball coaches don't have like the NFL, right? You got your head coach, and then you got a defensive specialist, which I kind of feel like Indiana has on the sidelines. But you don't have somebody there calling a defensive game and an offensive game. I guess since it's not, since you play both sides of the ball, and the head coach is out looking up, but it would be of a benefit if you had something like that. Is he gone from Georgia already? When did they let him go? Last I saw he was there, but I guess it's been a minute. I still show he's the current coach. Oh, no, you're right. March 10th. Wow. Yeah, he might be one of those guys that won't find happiness until he's in mid-major somewhere where he can recruit JUCO and build a team that way. Constantine, nice to see you. I didn't know that, and that's not surprising because he's had good recruits, just no defense. Georgia didn't mess around. That was kind of an experiment for them, I think, too. Has anybody seen has Archie got any sniffs to go coach anywhere yet? Just out of curiosity, since we're talking about former head coaches. All right. Caleb McConnell having a great first half. Here comes Harper across the timeline, 36-34. Feeds it over the wing, back the other way, rotates it to Gio. Gio almost pulls the trigger. He's going to drive. He's going to feed inside to McConnell, out. Dribble penetration, back out to Gio for three. Buried it. Gio Baker puts Rutgers up 5. 39-34. What is it? What do you got to say here? Notre Dame cannot defend. And Rutgers isn't defending very well. Randall, I do too, bro. I'm a Rutgers. I'm a Big Ten guy. Creek says first player prop achieved. 2 threes. Got it. You know, I like to see Rutgers win this game too. I'm really pushing for the Big Ten to make a statement in this tournament. But here's the thing. You're looking at Notre Dame's defense against them, and it's not very good at all. And that's the thing. You know, the Big Ten, you might be a better shooter if you're not playing against another Big Ten team. So it looks like we're headed for if Rutgers can get another stop here, they can really put some heat on them going into halftime. That's one thing Notre Dame can do. They can score in bunches. They got the ball out there rotating up high, no offense down low. Notre Dame looks a little more Rutgers looks a little more dialed in. Wesley pulls the trigger for 3 and airballed it. Yep, Constantine, you're absolutely correct. Goodwin, after that air ball, here comes Goodwin back in the game. Wesley goes right to the bench. All right, here we go. Rotating it out. Let's see. Rutgers is up 5 with the basketball. A shot here would really, they haven't been able to do it consistently. Okay, he brings it across the timeline. He's going to hit McConnell at the top of the key, rotates around and back to Mulcahy on the left wing. Harper's on the baseline. Gio Baker comes off the pick, gets the passes on the jump shot, tries to get around. There's looking, drives inside. He's going to put up the J. No good. Notre Dame controls. Coming back the other direction, down 5. 1:09 to go in the first half. Here comes Notre Dame. There's a pick out high. He's going to go around it. Hub's got the ball. He's going to take the 3. Airballed it. Another airball by Hub and Notre Dame. Back inside. Atkinson's wide open for the dunk. He uses a ball fake and gets the layup. 3-point game. Creek had Notre Dame winning in the first half, but I don't know that he's going to get that one now. Rutgers is up 3. There goes Gio. He's going to hit Harper for 3. Harper misses. Here comes Notre Dame with a chance to tie. They're going to bring it down. It looks like they're going to hold for one shot here. Yeah, I agree, John. The Rutgers faithful come to their feet. 15 seconds to go in the half. Hub's going to go around. He's going all the way to the basket. Feeds Atkinson missed a layup. Okay, he controls outlet to McConnell. McConnell goes up, and he lays it in at the buzzer. Rutgers takes a 5-point lead into halftime. Caleb McConnell has been an absolute stud in this game, playing uncharacteristic basketball. Rutgers is in the 40s before halftime. Caleb McConnell has 18 points in the first half. Releases the ball at about 0.6 and gets the layup. Beating Notre Dame at their own game. Wow. That just tells you, well, parlay done, but the props are active. So look at this half. Not what I expected. And of course, my scoreboard is jacked up again today. I don't know why it's not working right. Notre Dame comes out and scores about where they intend to score, but Rutgers uncharacteristically not playing that great a defense and coming out. But I'm going to get to these statistics here, and you're going to see a different side of Rutgers. McConnell has 18 points in the first half, and Ron Harper has 11. Baker's got 6, Omoruyi has 4, and Mulcahy has 2. What is noticeable about this first half is Atkinson has 16 for Notre Dame, Lazuski has 7, Ryan 5, Wesley 4, Hub 2. The shooting percentages are through the roof. I haven't seen a team shoot 50% against Indiana in a hot minute. And Notre Dame is 54% from the field, 17 for 31. Rutgers is 18 for 31 from the field. They got the same amount of shots, one more to fall at 58.1%. Rutgers is also 4 for 9 behind the arc. Other stats of note in the first half, Rutgers is out-rebounding Notre Dame. Doesn't surprise me. As turnovers are about even. One's got 5, one's got 4. Notre Dame also has 11 assists in the first half, so they're distributing the ball really good. A lot of give and goes. Fouls are really a non-issue. Actually, Notre Dame only committed 1 team foul in that first half. I mean, what can you say about that? Yeah, Dean Riber played a few minutes for Rutgers, not familiar. Andre Hyatt played a little bit, and Mawat Mag played a few minutes too. Those are guys that I'm not used to seeing. But Rutgers, man, playing the smart basketball. Yeah, I really feel like Rutgers is going to be able to pull away. We'll see. Notre, just the defense was awful. I guess I'm getting used to what we watch on a daily basis with watching IU play defense. This defense was awful. People were getting to the basket, no help side. There wasn't not much. There was one block shot at the rim, and that was Mag coming across to take out Wesley at the rim. But nobody defended the rim. That's not what we're used to seeing. Yeah. Well, there you go. The difference is that in a Big Ten game, if you score 41 points in a half, that means you shot lights out 3. You don't usually see anybody. Yeah, Belichick likes them Rutgers boys too. You're quite right. Rutgers and Iowa offensive linemen. Speaking of Iowa is the team in the Big Ten that looks like a lot of these other teams, but they're sneaky good on defense. But Rutgers doesn't look like they're having to play that hard today, and that's kind of important. This isn't a big brutal, this isn't a slam fest. This is real like a finesse style game, and it's not. I'm not used to seeing Rutgers play finesse basketball. $22 up in the house right now. Smash the like, it's free. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Creek lost his parlay today, but that's okay. He made out pretty good yesterday. He's got a lot of player props going. Atkinson is actually, he would be a really good wing in the Big Ten. He looks a lot like, in between Trace Jackson Davis and not Keegan Murray, but Chris Murray. And Ron Harper Jr. and Geo Baker can both play at the next level. They definitely have the strength to do so. And Caleb McConnell, Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten, has 18 points in the first half. Most people can't sleep with racing thoughts. Yeah, dude, I have to wear myself out mentally every single day. Yeah, Creek. So far what I noticed, I watched another play-in game today, or part of that other play-in game. I was working, but the Big Ten teams look that much better on defense. They look that much more dialed in. It seems like it's just a different conference. It seems like it's G League and that type of player. We'll see how this second half goes, but these games, if there's the thing, man. That's the reason. Yeah, you're right. No defense. But, and that's the thing. When you go in there and play St. Mary's on Thursday night, which now I will be here for, thanks to Mr. Tim. The honest truth there is that if we play physical basketball, that's going to slow everybody down. If you play physical basketball in your face, defend at the rim, that's the kind of game that you can wear your opponents out. And I think that game really favors Indiana in that aspect. Yeah, sorry about your luck. You go from good numbers but can't close to woe is me, crybaby. What are you on? I finally got sleep apnea test. Tomorrow, tired of not sleeping at all. Well, at all. Do you snore, Peyton? I snore a lot. No, honestly. I mean, if we're going to suck, let's suck and cry. If Baker would just shut his mouth. Django Gaming. What's up, Django? How many subs what do you mean, how many subs? How many subs do we got? Last I checked, we were right at 1,300. I hate Baker's commercials. If they do that crap in Indianapolis, Django, we got about 1,300, bro. Appreciate that. It's real easy to do. What kind of gaming do you do, Django? Just curious. Oh, you like his commercials. I don't like it. Carson Wentz is just, I feel like, they finally came out and said it, near the end of the season. They kind of came out and said that Carson Wentz is and I always, and Alex did too, we always called him cancer for the locker room. They had really good teams in Philadelphia, but, it took Nick Foles to win the Super Bowl, that kind of thing. I think Carson's broken. He's got a mentality that's broken. And you know what? And honestly, going to Washington, Ron Rivera basically picked up Carson Wentz on stats. They're just going to ask him not to lose games. But honestly, that's what I felt Indy asked him to do, and he still found ways to not win games. Notre Dame is right in the middle of Big Ten country, but they're somehow in the ACC. I would love for them to be in the Big Ten. We can give Maryland back. We'll give Maryland back to the ACC. Amari Cooper's in Cleveland. I don't know. I think Jarvis Landry's a better receiver than Amari Cooper, honestly. Josh Jacobs is going for 26 and 8. Numbers don't mean anything to me. That's one of those things I kind of agreed with Brady on, is everybody should be in the same type of numbers. There you go. There's showtime. Let's go, Big Ten. Go, Rutgers. Yeah, that seems like that one's a done deal. Dude, that AFC West. And see, the AFC had all the money, had all the cap space, while the NFC everybody was in cap hell. And look at all the players that come to the AFC. You know what? Showtime, they said that today. Cleveland said that Case Keenum, based on the style of offense that they want to run, was not that far behind Baker Mayfield. Baker wanted to play hurt. Baker could not perform hurt, and I think he ruined his relationship by not being honest about how badly he was hurt. And I think that's the reason why this divorce is happening in Cleveland. Yeah, man. Everybody throw in your favorite football team while we're at halftime today. Peyton wants to know. We got some Colt fans in here for sure. I just want to be able to cheer for the Colts. They are. There's 4 teams right now that have offers for Deshaun Watson that are being considered. And they've, that Houston has accepted their offer and is being considered. That is Carolina, Cleveland, Atlanta, and New Orleans. That's the 4 teams that have effective offers on the table that everybody has met. And they expect a decision. They expected a decision by maybe even tonight. Alex is pretty definitive he's going to be in the NFC South. The NFC needs some quarterbacks. I got to say, we don't need Deshaun to stay in the AFC right now, because look at the log jam you're going to have at the top of the heap. Right now, there's 4 quarterbacks in the AFC not named Russell Wilson that all play at a very high level, and that's Burrow, Mahomes, and then you've got Josh Allen, and then Justin Herbert. These guys are all 4 going to be starters for a long time. You're going to see them for a long time. Well, see, Nathan, I thought I was on that bandwagon. I mentioned it to Alex here not that long ago because of them trying. I read that they were looking to shop Matt Ryan a little bit, and they were cleaning up their salary cap issues. And there is an agreed upon trade with those 4 teams that have been approved by Houston. Like I said, Cleveland's probably the farthest from the most possibility, because I think that they're trying to give more value to Baker in that than what he really has. Baker is a number 1 overall pick, and look at the other quarterbacks in that draft. Yeah, March Madness is the best time of year, honestly. Once you get through the Super Bowl, February and the NCAA is awesome. You get into the conference tournament. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns try to rebuild and draft a quarterback, let Case Keenum start. But that ownership, man, Nathan, I don't know about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Go back and look at Denver's games this year. Teddy Bridgewater is not that good a quarterback. I mean, he's okay, but they had the team to win football games, and they played competitive against most everybody. I love Trubisky going to Pittsburgh. Yeah, no doubt, John. And but right now you want to see angry Shane? If I start going into my red stuff early this year, if I start going into my red stuff, I'm a mad person right now on how they've done their team, and they just gutted it. I love Peyton Willis. Peyton Willis is definitely a project. He does have the arm strength. There's a lot of good qualities there. I like Hal from North Carolina. I think he's probably the best quarterback and the youngest. He's only a junior. Kenny Pickett is the guy that Kenny Pickett, Desmond Ridder, and the kid from Ole Miss are probably the closest to being ready to play. Kenny Pickett will probably end up in Pittsburgh. I'm just going to come out and say that. I know they liked Willis too. I think Pittsburgh drafts a quarterback, and I think they cut Mason Rudolph at some point. Trubisky's in Pitt. I'm still not sold that, I'm not sold how good he is or isn't. He looks better because he played on a good team this year, when he played for Buffalo. Right on, Showtime. As far as quarterbacks that played college last year that did the most NFL things, that would be Desmond Ridder. But I don't know. Dude, I've got to say that I think a Jesse Winker Seattle Mariners jersey would be pretty sick, and I might get one. Because him and Suarez, they wanted to dump Suarez's payroll, so they threw Winker in on the deal. I mean, come on, dude. What is wrong with the ownership? What is wrong with Castellini in Cincinnati? They should have never done that. Love Jesse Winker. What a great influence he had over the clubhouse as a young guy. Learning from Joey Votto. I knew that this year was screwed when they let Tucker Barnhart go to Detroit, and they could have signed him for $8 million on arbitration. I don't like David Bell. I would like to see Deshaun Watson in New Orleans as well. I think Dennis Allen's going to be a good coach. Nathan, how did you feel about Dennis Allen when you had him? Mark's crying. Dude, I haven't seen that dude. I went looking for him too. Hayden, you don't hate baseball. But he played. Who's your stepdad, Lindsay? What's his name? Would I have ever heard of him? Oh, he thought he was coming back to Chicago. Chris Bryant. Oh, okay. Well, Sean Payton, high school. I got you, Lindsay. Sean Payton he's one of those coaches that if he would have stayed in the game, could have had a Belichick type of run, I think. I feel that way for sure. And maybe Dennis Allen got some love. I really like New Orleans. Man, we're getting ready to come up. You know what, Peyton? I'm not going this year unless it's free. But if you want to go to a game, I can get tickets for free anytime. So hit me up. You're more than welcome to go with me to a baseball game. I was going to have an opportunity to go to opening day again, and I just did not feel the need. I passed on. I could have went this year. I think for us it's April 12th. All right, here we go. Second half's getting ready to start. Notre Dame starts with the ball coming out of bounds. 41-36. Wesley's got it on the wing. He rotates it to Hub. Hub over on the corner. Nothing doing. Atkinson sets the pick. Hub goes around it. Looking on the wing. He turns it over. Bad pass from Hub. It goes out of bounds. Off of Ryan. And Rutgers is going to take off with the ball. Look for Rutgers to blow this thing open this half. It shut them down. Okay, he comes across the timeline with the basketball. Rutgers is up 5 with the largest lead in the game of 6. Gio's got it out high. He's going to drive into the lane. Hits on Rui, who loses the ball. And there's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be called on Atkinson. There's the inbound to Gio Baker looking for a quick shot. Nothing doing. He goes around a pick. Inside to Omri, who misses the alley-oop. McConnell gets the rebound. Harper for 3. Sunk it. Ron Harper Jr. gives Rutgers the biggest lead of the game at 8. 44-36. 19-11 to go in the game. Here goes Atkinson all the way to the basket. Dribble, passes back out. There's a kicked it. There's going to be a reaching call there. McConnell gets the dime on that pass. Ron Harper's good. There's Ron Harper Sr. There's the inbound. Notre Dame sets up at the top of the key. Mulcahy's in tow. Hits the right wing, down on the block to Atkinson. He goes straight to the basket, uses his athleticism, and up and over Omaruyi. Atkinson is really killing Rutgers today. He's a one-man wrecking crew. They do not have an answer for him underneath. There goes Mulcahy to the basket. Oh, he should have been called for travel or up and down there. I think he went up and down. Here comes Notre Dame trying to push the other way, trying to exert their will. Misses the layup. Here comes Harper the other way. Hits Baker on the wing. Baker hits in the corner to Mulcahy for 3. No good. There's Harper, or Gio gets the rebound, hits Harper on the wing. They're going to reset the offense. Harper's going to dribble. He's going to try to go to the basket. He gets inside, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds and draw a foul. More fouls in the first minute of the second half than they got on Notre Dame in the whole first half. Yeah, Peyton, I got a nice collection now. There's the inbound. Baker with a shot. No good. Notre Dame controls the board. They're going to push. Here comes Wesley up the right side looking to push. Nothing doing. Rotates it around the wing. Inside. Wazeski puts it up. No good. Draws a foul on him. Okay, he's going to shoot free throws. Peyton, I bought out a collection earlier this year. 83, it's mostly 83 through 87 in the one book that I was in. Pretty complete sets, and every top baseball card was there. Got some really good rookies. Trying to figure out what I want to do with them. First free throw was good. Notre Dame cuts the lead back to 7, I believe. Oh, let me fix my scoreboard. Nobody called me out. What the heck? Look at that. It reset completely. Oh, there it is. 40-44. They cut it down to 4. Rutgers has got the ball out high. There goes Harper to the basket. Puts it up. No good. It's knocked away. Here comes Hub the other way. He outlets to Wesley. Wesley goes all the way to the basket. Tipped out. Here comes Rutgers the other way. Okay, he has it. Feeds it cross court to Baker. Doesn't take the 3. Thought about it. He's going to try to get around Wesley. He gets picked. Here comes Notre Dame back the other way. Getting a little sloppy. Gets inside. Nothing doing. Feeds it back out. Rotates it and resets the offense out high. Drives to the left. Picks up his dribble. Hits Wesley on the wing. Wesley's looking, trying to get open. He's double teamed. Gets all the way to the basket. No good. And that is going to be off of Mulcahy out of bounds, I guess. 4 seconds on the shot clock. How many props you got on the 3-point shot, Creek? Oh, their shot clock should have reset. All right, there's 20 on the shot clock. Rutgers Notre Dame inbounds, trying to cut the lead back to 2 or 1. Got the ball out high, hits the wing, nothing doing, almost threw it away. 12 on the shot clock. He's going to drive, pulls up from 18, and sinks it. 2-point ball game. Ryan just basically drilled an 18-footer, nothing but the bottom. Here comes Rutgers with 16:32 to go. Okay, he almost throws a bad pass, but holds up. McConnell's got it on the wing. Drives back to the top of the key, rotates around to Harper. Harper drives. Oh, that's up and down. Or they call a foul. My dog's trying to come in the basement. Beef Boss Army. What's up with that? Chad Rusher, what's up, bro? Enjoying some Big Ten basketball tonight. Watching some in-state Notre Dame as well. Good basketball game. There's the inbound. And there's an alley-oop to Omoruyi, who dunks it home. He's very athletic and long, too. Here we go. Notre Dame's going to penetrate. Gets down to the block. He's got Harper on him. He throws it up. Air ball. Harper with a good defense. Omoruyi with the rebound. Here comes Mulcahy the other way. He hits Harper on the wing. Thinks about it. Doesn't pull the trigger. Drives inside all the way to the basket. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds from behind by Notre Dame. It's going to take us to our first timeout here in the second half. And Rutgers is holding a 4-point lead. Hey, yo, Puppet. I think Rutgers is going to win handily. I think they're going to wear Notre Dame out the second half and take it to the house. Rutgers has the type of team that can make a run in March. Damn, Beef Boss, what's up with you? Why are you upset with Chad? Hold on. Are you just an angry guy? You'd like to see Rogers win? Now, there's a lot of people that would like to see Rogers win. Ain't no reason. There's no animosity in here. We play, Beef. We have fun. I think so, Steve. Alabama is the most battle-tested team in the tournament this year, playing the most quad one games, I believe. And it's Rutgers plays pretty good defense, but the bad thing is, Constantine, with Notre Dame today is that they have played when they shot really well, but when they get them in their face, they're airballing it, and they've been really good with dribble penetration and getting points in the paint. They have not really lit up their three-point game yet. Sorry, boss. Timed you out for 5 minutes. Just chill. Oh, Alex beat me to it. Alex, I'm third time's a charm. Thank you, baby. Peyton, I think that's going to be a much better game than what you think. Yeah, I know. You beat me to it. I clicked it at the same time. And I saw over there that you got it. You beat me by 2. A few gallons. It's $4 a gallon, puppet, but I take it. Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate that. It definitely helps to keep us rolling. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, you compare that to when they play in the Big Ten. No, you're all right. Hey, you can have. That's the thing, man. We can have conflict in here. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Just be respectful of one another. And by being respectful, F you and MF, you guys can just kind of, you can have an argument without being nasty. Caleb McConnell with the jump shot extends Rutgers' lead back to 6, 48-42, 15:29 to go. Hub has it. He rotates it to Goodwin. Goodwin's got it. Hands off to Wesley. Wesley's looking to drive. Nothing doing. That's not Wesley. Wesley's right there. Yeah. Nope, that's Hub. Hub goes in for the drive and layup. Notre Dame is back to dribble penetration. That's what kept them in the game in the first half. 48-44, 15:03 to go. Caleb McConnell brings it across the timeline. Hands off to Mulcahy out high. Sets the offense. Baker comes and picks it up. Gio's got it. Hits McConnell on the wing. Omarudi hits Harper inside for the alley-oop and the lay-in. Ron Harper with good position. Omarudi with the good floor vision gets the easy basket for Rutgers, and they are back up 6. Hub brings it across the timeline for Notre Dame. Hits Goodwin over on the left side, rotates it around. Driving into the lane, going to get to the basket, cuts off, goes back for 3. Ryan for 3, no good. Omarudi gets the rebound. He's going to outlet to Mulcahy. And here we go again. Rutgers has a chance to extend. Rutgers has got the ball, trying to hit. He hits Harper at the top of the key. McConnell picks it up. McConnell's dribbling around. He's going to reset with 16 on the shot clock. And he's going to let the clock burn down. Here comes the pick out high. He's going to go around. He's going to go all the way to the basket, and he turns it over. Bad pass to Omarudi. Here comes Notre Dame the other direction. Notre Dame down in the wing. Ryan for 3, and he buries it. Notre Dame cuts the lead back to 3. Ryan with the bullseye from the corner. Hold up. Here we go back. Okay, he's got it out. There's the pick. He's going to go around. He's going to hit Baker on the wing. Nothing doing. Notre Dame is pretty solid in their defense. Okay, he drives the baseline, hits Omarudi, he puts it up and in. No good. And he's going to go up and miss the shot. They're going to call the block on Wazeski or whatever. Lazewski. And Peyton drops in with the $10 super. Hold up. Let's show that up there. Say Kentucky will win against. Is that the Purdue game or the whole thing? Harper's got 15, 5 points. All right, Creek, I want to see you hit all them props today. Peyton, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Alex also drops another sticker in today. Cheesecake. Creek, I'm going to go set my account back up tomorrow. I'm going to fund it, and we're going to have some fun together. And there's the free throw. It's also good. Rutgers is back up by 4. 13:23 to go. Here comes Notre Dame. There's the pick across timeline. He's going to go all the way to the basket. Back out to Goodwin. Goodwin step back 3. And sunk it. 1-point game. March is alive and well in Dayton. Tight game. Here comes Mulcahy across the timeline. Mulcahy's looking, nothing doing. It's going to hit Baker on the wing, wide open for 3. Ooh, no good. Offensive rebound for Watt for Rutgers. He's going to try to dribble inside. There's the double team, and there's the turnover. No, it's on the loose ball. He picks it up. He's going to get it back to Baker. Baker alley-oops it to Omari. He misses it. And Atkinson gets the rebound for Notre Dame, and here they come with a chance to take the lead. Dude, this game is getting good. One more from Goodwin, please. Let's see. Hit him on the wing. Ryan's got it on the wing. He's going to look. He's going to drive. Nothing doing. Hits Goodwin out high. Baker's in tow. Wesley's got it. He's going to feed across the side to Atkinson over to Hub. Hub steps back. Nothing doing. He's going to hit Ryan for 3. Off the rim. No good. Watt gets the rebound for Rutgers. Here comes Gio. Gio goes around a pick. Nothing happened. In the corner, he's going to shoot the 3. No good. And Mulcahy falls down. That's travel if referees would call that, but they don't. Can't go down to the ground with the basketball in your hand. Baker's got it. He's going to drive in the lane. He's going to put up the floater. It gets blocked. They're going to call a foul. Gio Baker draws the foul. Try Dotson seasoned pretzels. If your grocery store doesn't have them, order them on Amazon. They're amazing. Showtime, I will do, bro. Right. Does officials forget that if you have the ball in your possession and you fall to the ground, that it's automatically a travel? I mean, do they not know rules anymore? Family business from North Dakota. Dude, that sounds great. So easy. I just, you don't see that call get made anymore. Honestly. Dude, what a fun game. These first 4 games have been great. Rutgers holding the 1-point lead. Notre Dame has really stepped up its game in the second half. Yeah, no doubt. Sounds really good. I bet my other program reset my color stuff on the screen because it wasn't like this before. I mean, falling down to if you're in possession of the basketball and you go to the ground while holding possession, it's supposed to be travel. But I see guys, they call it a Euro step. I call it a travel in college. Is UC in Notre Dame's division? I don't know that I understand that. Notre Dame's in the ACC, not the AAC. Wrong conference. And I guess that's what you mean. One's ACC, one's American Athletic, the other's Atlantic Coast. Lindsay, I think that's the way that rolls. Tomorrow, 12:15 tip, Michigan at Colorado State. Man, I got Michigan winning that game. South Dakota State at Providence. Aljamain Durham's my bro. I wish he would have stayed at IU, but he moved on. Congratulations for Aljamain getting to play in the NCAA tournament and having a great season at Providence. Gio makes the free throw, extends the lead back to 2. I'm going to pick select games, but if I like watching Rutgers Notre Dame games, so if I can do that one on Friday, I will. Here comes Notre Dame across the timeline. He's going to hit it back out. Rotates it around. Creek needs Goodwin to hit a bang of 3. Hub's got it over to Goodwin. He's going to drive in the lane, puts up the 8-footer, and it rolls off the rim. No good. Here comes McConnell with the rebound. He's got his head up, coming up the floor. He's looking for Gio to set a pick. Gio rotates to the other side. He hits Harper on the left wing. Harper's got a defender in tow. He's trying to back him down. He works his way into the double team. Gets it back out to Gio out high. Gio's going to dribble, trying to get around. There's the help comes. He gets across court. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. 11:01 to go in the half or the game. And the ball will be knocked out of bounds back to Rutgers. Atkinson goes to the bench. Gio comes around the pick and gets the inbound. 5, 4, 3. He's going to shoot the 3. No good. Notre Dame controls. They're going to come back the other way. Inside the lane, all the way to the basket. And he gets stripped out of bounds by Watt for Rutgers. But I think they're going to call him a foul for that. I really believe that. Yeah, Showtime, I agree with both of those statements. Chad says, I'm just glad Hoosiers finally made it in. But, man, what an awesome game we have right off the bat. I think it's a game that we are way more physical than St. Mary's. And I think we can dictate a lot of pace in that game. The question's going to be is if we can stop the three-pointer. That will be a good watch. I love Loyola Chicago. They are the Gonzaga from the 90s now, honestly. I think Indiana's physicality is going to really propose a big problem for St. Mary's, although they are very long. Free throw's good. Cuts it down to a 2-point lead. Notre Dame sends in some subs. Hub goes to the bench for Notre Dame. 10:46 to go in the game. We got a 2-pointer here. And as we roll down. Okay, he's got the ball out high. Gets it down on the block. McConnell throws it across court. There's a 3. No good. And controlled by Notre Dame. They're going to come the other way. Brings the ball up. Drives the lane, nothing. Gets it back out. Rotates it around. They're going around the horn. Wesley's got it. He's going to hit Ryan. Ryan's going to go around. I thought he was going to pull the trigger. He drives. He's going to get inside. I think he traveled, but they didn't call it. And he gets the layup around McConnell. Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Ryan scores the basket. Looked like he took steps. Yes, Lindsay, I'm going to be here tomorrow. I got to switch my schedule up a little bit, but I got it figured out. Harper's got it on the base. He's got a double team on him. He goes back away, looking, feeds inside, gets the layup attempt. There's a steal. Here comes Notre Dame back the other way in a tie ball game. Everybody's getting a little restless with 9:26 to go. There's a pick out high. Shoot it. Good one for Creek. Ryan's got it on the right wing. Harper on him. Get the ball to the top of the keys, looking to dribble, penetrate. No, gets it over to Wesley. Wesley will drive, gets to the basket, puts it up and in. Notre Dame's back on top, 55-53. Rutgers is down 2. The Fighting Irish fans are starting to get loud. And Rutgers is going to burn a timeout. 7:20, Chad, I believe. All right, we're going to a commercial here. I'm gonna ramp up the music. I don't think I can make it any longer. Got to have a bathroom break. I made it back in time. 55-53. We're on the timeout here. Got a good ball game going here. Notre Dame is showing some toughness. Looks like the defense is a little better in the second half by Notre Dame for sure. Let me get back over here, get my comment screen back up. Philip Linder says, St. Patty's Day tomorrow, luck of the Irish. Look, it's 11:09. If this game extends past midnight, they may get a boost. It will be St. Patty's Day at midnight. Chad, no problem, brother. It's a lot of fun, especially with the guys that come in consistently and hang out with us. And it makes watching basketball, football way more enjoyable. It's like watching it in a room full of your best friends. So I have a blast. Uh-oh, they're getting the X's and O's out. Wesley's got a very quick first step. All right, Rutgers is down by 2. They got a set play out of the timeout. Harper's got it out high, looking to dribble. Mulcahy for 3, wide open. Sunk it. Big shot by Mulcahy. Takes the lead back to 1. 8:35 to go in the game. Notre Dame comes across the timeline. There's the over to the corner. There's 3. And Notre Dame comes right back. Buries a triple. Oh, my gosh. Look at this game go. 58-56, 8:20 to go. Sweet. Peyton, I'm a Burrow man. You're my hero, dude. Much love. Harper's going to drive the lane. He's going to feed over. There it is. Oh, and turnover. Geo Baker gets caught off his feet. Notre Dame goes up and going to be a foul, and he's going to get 2 free throws off the turnover. Rutgers is looking a little unsettled here right now. 5 props made by Creek. I'm telling you what, when this one's done today, I got to get a snack. I'm a hungry camper. No din-din today for me. They're going to call that foul on the floor. So there's not going to be any free throws. And he's over there talking to two players together at the same time. That's being a good ref. Notre Dame's got it out high. He's looking. Probes it over, nothing doing. Gets it at the top of the key. Ryan steps back. He's looking to shoot it. Passes it on the wing. Goes to the baseline. Drives inside. Puts up the shot. Blocked by Baker. He gets the steal and the turn and throws it up to McConnell ahead. McConnell very content to slow it down and try to keep this in the half court. Okay, he resets the offense with 20 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Okay, he to the baseline. Goes all the way to the basket. Throws it up. No good. And controlled by Harper. Harper throws the alley-oop to Omoruyi, dunks it. Busted play, ends up in an alley-oop dunk. Harper gets the dime. Here we come back the other way. Tie ball game, y'all. Here we go. They rotate it around. Goodwin's got it out high, who has not got a shot in a while, to Creek's dismay. Ryan has it, trying to drive on Harper. Gets him into the paint. Looks and going to force his way up. Fades away. And gets the basket on the roll. Notre Dame back up by 2. This is going to be a finish, guys. It's going to be solid all the way to the end. I'm getting antsy. Harper slows it down. Calls a play. Okay, he comes and gets it. Goes off the pick. He's going to go inside. He's going to have it stolen away. Notre Dame read the play from Mulcahy and turns him over. Now Notre Dame content walking the ball up the floor with 2 hands. Lazewski had a very quick hands there on that pass, and he knocked it away. He's going to get the ball back out high. Feed it over across the wing. Here comes – you go over to which I don't know that guy's name. Goodwin drives the lane. Is that Goodwin? That ain't Goodwin, is it? Yeah, it is. Man, didn't look the same. Rutgers goes up 4 and 1. 60. My scoreboard is finally correct for once. 62-58. Notre Dame has a chance to go up by 5 points right here. Notre Dame and Alabama, both of these teams in Alabama would be a really good game. You just want how many player props you got left, Creek? I love March too, Chad. For sure. I'm really looking forward to the game tomorrow night with St. Mary's. I just hope that we're not jet lagged and tired. Let me list them. Let's see it, buddy. Okay, he needs 6 assists. He has 4. Good one. Tyler Conklin to the Jets. Game has been a stellar basketball game. Yeah, I know. I think I'll wait and take it around lunchtime. Goodwin needs 2 threes. He has 1. That should have been a pretty safe bet too. And thank you for playing mom, Alex. I appreciate that. Hub, 2 threes. He has 0. He has not been shooting the ball much. You know, they've been playing pretty good perimeter defense. But it's the give and goes that's been really killing them, and the dribble penetrations really killed Rutgers today. I don't think Notre Dame and Alabama would be a close game in football, John. Up's played quite a bit. I'm learning these guys. Baker needs 15, and he only has 8. Hey, Goodwin gets a free throw here for you. I don't think that counts as your three-pointer, does it? Sorry, Creek. Ooh, and he sunk it. 5-point lead for Notre Dame. It's their largest lead of the day. Lazewski comes back in the game, who's been very active with his hands. All right, Pikel's trying to fire him up. Here comes Rutgers across the timeline. 6:02 to go in the game. He's going to hit Omaruyi out high. He's going to hit Mulcahy over to Baker. There's the pick and the play. McConnell goes around the pick. Here comes Harper off the pick and the shot. Harper, no good, in and out. McConnell tips the rebound, and Mulcahy knocks it out of bounds. It's going to go back to Notre Dame. Really? I thought he was going to Boston. Nathan, I thought Freddie Freeman was going to Boston. Boston. All right. There's the inbound. Hub's got it. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Rutgers is back in the zone press. They get it across. They break. Hits Goodwin in the corner. Should have took the shot, Goodwin. Goodwin's got it out high on Harper. Over to Ryan. Ryan's going to go around. Lazewski's got it. He's going to take the three. Short off the rim. No good. Rebound McConnell. Rutgers still alive. That would have been a big shot if he'd have made it. Somebody lost the tennis shoe. There's the turnover. Wesley lost his shoe. Playing with one shoe. There's the inbound to Mulcahy. Rutgers needs a basket here. They don't need to just settle for threes because that was the tendency when they were playing bad. They were shooting a lot of threes when they didn't need to. There's the steal by Wesley, tipped in and out. Over to Harper Omarie for the dunk. Loose ball turns into an easy 2 for Rutgers. Ball game is back to 3. 5 minutes to go. Notre Dame 63, Rutgers 60. Drives the lane, throws it out. Oh, there's a tip. Nope. Wesley goes to the basket. No good. Gets it back. And they're going to call a foul on McConnell as Wesley will go to the free throw line. Freddie's earned it. I'm just sick of people going to LA. I am sick of big market baseball. And Notre Dame misses another free throw. If they lose this game, free throws percentage will be a big part of it. Second free throw is up and is also no good. Misses 2 free throws. Here comes Rutgers with a chance to cut into this lead. Harper's got it out high. Use the dribble. Get to the glass. Harper is going to over to McConnell on the side. McConnell has been quiet this half. It's the difference in the game. McConnell has not been as effective as he was. Baker from 18. Hard off the back iron. Not a good shot. Omaruyi fights for the rebound. And the ball will go back to Rutgers on the out of bounds. I love the Rays. Here we go. Gets it into Omaruyi, who hands it off to Baker for an 18-footer. Gio sinks the shot. 1-point ball game again. Free throw percentage is the one thing in this game that at this point in your time by playing, you should be good enough at to make 70%. If you can't shoot 70% from the free throw line at this level, I don't know what to tell you. But clutch free throws and free throw percentage plays the biggest part in most of these games. And let's look and see where we're at on free throw percentage today. Let's see. Notre Dame, 4 for 10. Now, mind you, Notre Dame is a 75% as a team free throw shooting. Rutgers is 4 for 5. They both got the same amount of makes. Notre Dame just doesn't foul as much. And Rutgers is getting closer to the free throw line this half. Team fouls on Notre Dame is up to, I don't know where they're at as far as the half goes. I can't see that on my stats. But we could ask for a better game. And both of these teams are well deserving. There's times when they go on good streaks. Oh, thanks, Peyton. I appreciate that. I'll definitely do a shout out for you for that. That's very cool. Much love, my young brother. Yeah, I'm just not happy with baseball right now. I don't know if I'm going to get over it this season or not. For my sake, I hope Cincinnati finds some young guys to bring up. I think we're going to see Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo pitching. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Look, Chad, see that right there, bro? It's not just that it's short and light. That's old age kicking my butt. Yeah, for sure. I just I don't like the grays, man. And I didn't get my bi-weekly haircut. So now they stand out even more. Well, I tell you what, I like these. Extreme Ghost Pepper Almonds. Peyton, keep me in mind and let me find out what game tickets I can get, and I'll see if I can get some tickets. Either you can go with me or I'll get you some tickets for yourself. That way you don't have to pay for that garbage. All right, there's the inlet pass inside to Lewandowski, and it's a turnover, but they're going to call a foul on Caleb McConnell. Oh, my God. I don't think that was a foul. Smells like OT. It does smell like overtime. That will get us close to midnight. Luck of the Irish. That wasn't a foul. That was good basketball. Let's see if Notre Dame can make a free throw. And he does. Notre Dame's back up by 2. Atkinson's getting ready to come in. John dropping shamrocks in the chat. Sinks both of them. Well, Creek, Goodwin just went to the bench. Gio's going to drive all the way to the basket, puts it up and in. Gio gets all the way to the rim. Cuts the lead back to 1. 3:26 to go. Here comes Hub. Atkinson's going to get the ball at the top of the key. He's going to hit Ryan. Ryan's going to dribble. Gets it back over to Lewandowski. Going to drive around. Hub's got it out high. He's going to get in the lane. Over to Atkinson. He's going to try to drive on Omarui. He's going to back him in. Puts a shot up, and then he gets the roll. Notre Dame's back up 3. 2:57 to go. Need a 3 from Gio. Here we go. Gio's got it at the top of the key. Sets the offense. He hits Mulcahy on the wing. Over to Harper on the other wing. Gio sets it up. There comes the pick. He's going to dribble, drive around. He's going to shoot the 3. There it is right there. You called it. Gio Baker sinks the 3. Ties the ball game up at 67. Gio sunk it for you, bro. Here we go. Ryan drives inside, throws it out to Atkinson. He's going to try to put it on the floor. He's going to hit Ryan in the corner. Ryan goes around, gets the switch to Omarui. There's a mismatch. Feeds Atkinson back to Ryan for 3. No good. Hard rebound. Lewandowski gets the pickup and puts it up and in. Notre Dame back up 2 with 2 minutes to go even. March Madness is alive and well. This game is fun and Indiana can't lose it. Right on, Creek. You know, I wish I knew the teams a little bit better. I mean, I know the starters for Rutgers pretty well. Alex, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm so ready to fix a snack for tonight. Man. And I don't have to get up early for work. Yeah, Creek, I used to bet with a bookie for a long, long time. $33 up in the house. 2 minutes to go in the game. Please, if you haven't done so yet, smash the like. I would appreciate a subscription. It's not hard. It's free. We put out tons of content. Pretty friendly environment. As you notice, we tend to all want to have a good time. Right on, Creek. Yeah, also, if you haven't done so yet, our March Madness bracket, click the link in the pinned comment today and sign up and join us. We haven't decided prize, but there will be a good one. Baker from 15. Baker, Gio sinks another one. Tie ball game, 69s. Defense is going to be at a premium here. Scoring in the second half has been down. Here we go. Round the horn. Lewandowski's got out high. He hits Wesley. Wesley's got McConnell on him. There comes the pick from Atkinson. He's going to roll all the way to the basket. Omarui blocks it. McConnell controls. Here comes Rutgers back the other way. 1:21 to go in the game. They got a chance to take the lead. Gio Baker has come up big the last couple of possessions for Rutgers. He's got the ball out high. No pick. He looks to dribble and get around. He's going to shoot the 3. Gio! No good. Not a good shot. Bad possession. Everybody cleared out and he took it. Down to a couple possessions left in the game, and Notre Dame takes a timeout. They're not gonna put him in. Gio was feeling it. That's why he took that 3. And then Omarui blocked. What a block. Friday at 4:15. That one will be tight. but I think I can do that. It'll be on TNT. Tie ball game. Both teams will be in the bonus on the next foul. Oh, is it down? I'm sorry. It locks up on me and I forget to click it. All right, Notre Dame's got the ball out high. He's going to dribble around a pick. He gets the switch out high. Hub goes over to Goodwin. Goodwin's got it out high on. He's nothing doing. Back over to Hub. Hub's got it out high. Lozinski goes around. Hub drives the base all the way to the basket, puts it up, and it misses. It rims out. Here comes Geo Baker the other way. Rutgers has a chance to take the lead here with 36 seconds to go. It's going to be a 1-4 set. Geo's going to sit out near the top midcourt line and burn the shot clock down. They're going to let the shot clock get under 10 before they start the possession. Here comes the pick. Geo goes around it. He hits Harper for three. No good. Okay, he controls. Gets it back out. Call a timeout, Pikel. And they're going to go. They're going to let it go. 8 on the clock. Here goes Baker for the game. 5, 4, ready, 3, 2. He's going to go all the way in. He's going to pull up. And no good. We're going to flipping overtime. Why didn't you take a timeout there? Why do you not make a play call? Why do you want to let that roll? He left it short. Here is the thing. You can call it whatever you want, but what you do in that position, you don't wait that long on the shot clock. Philip Linder says Irish got the Shamrocks, but you have to shoot something going towards the basket. You got to be going towards the basket. That's what effectively makes that work out. You can't shoot a fadeaway like that. Gio was trying to create space. He's not an NBA guy yet. And you got to go towards the basket. And you just can't sit there and dribble that whole thing out unless you're Michael Jordan. Tried to get that walk off. But anyway, we're going to go to OT. We're going to get some free basketball today. And if this thing extends past midnight, it will be St. Patty's Day. And the Irish might have that luck rolling. But what a great game. Chad, much love, my friend. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. When I get home, I will put the thumbnail in. I got to get my schedule situated. 35 up in the house for the overtime here. 2:24 in. We're getting ready to see some free basketball. Lauren O'Reilly, what is up, ma'am? Nice to see you. Fired up for March Madness. Tomorrow, the big show begins. But right now, we got a first 4 game going into OT with Rutgers and Notre Dame. That is a good one. I like the Keegan Murray. Bohannon scares me, though. St. Patty's Day for Miss Lauren O'Reilly. You can hear the luck of the Irish in her last name. Philip Linder, St. Patrick Month. There you go, friend. First OT of this tournament for sure. Here we go, ready to jump it. And the tip is there, controlled by Baker. Baker, you need to hand off that ball to let somebody else handle it for a minute. Come off a pick. Okay, he's got it out high. Looking for her. He doesn't have anything going. He's going to dribble penetrate. He's going to get inside. He's going to put up the 8-footer, and no good. Notre Dame, Goodwin gets the rebound. Omarui gets the foul. Goodwin will get to shoot free throws, I assume. Richmond perimeter defense is terrible. Like North Carolina. He's been in there, Creek. Goodwin is 85% from the stripe. And Notre Dame would have won this game had they shot free throws any better in the in this during this game. They're only 50% as of right now. First one in the 1-on-1 is up, and it is good. Notre Dame draws first blood in OT. Second free throw coming. 4:43 in the OT. Goodwin throws it up, misses it. 85%. Here comes Gio with a little hop and a step across the timeline. Working the ball up to midcourt there. Ryan's got him. There's the pick. He goes around the pick, looking for Harper. Harper gets it on the right wing. Wesley's guarding him. There's the pick from Omoruyi. Looks to go around. Nothing happens. He's going to drive down to the baseline. He's got the size disadvantage. There's the double team. He hits Mulcahy to Omoruyi with the tomahawk dunk. Omoruyi on the alley-oop. And Rutgers leads by 1 with 4:10 to go. Atkinson has it out high. He's going to hand it off to Ryan. Ryan looks to get around Mulcahy. Nothing doing. Looks like he traveled there. Didn't call it. Goodwin gets over. Gets it to Hub. Hub's going to drive into the lane. Not take the shot. He's going to back it back out. He shoots the three. Short off the rim. No good. Caleb McConnell has the ball. Hands it to Gio. 3:44 to go in the overtime session. And Rutgers has a 1-point lead. Baker sets the offense. 20 on the shot clock. Omoruyi comes out high. Baker goes around the pick. Looks. He's going to shoot the 18-footer. No good. Controlled by Wesley. He does look a little tired on that jump shot. And Wesley comes across and calls a timeout. 3:23 to go. Notre Dame trails by 1. Whew. Man, it's a fun game. I am so invested. But Mulcahy with the alley-oop to Omoruyi and the tomahawk, he just throws it close and he goes and gets it. Jam that stuff down. Oh, let's see. Who's still up in here? Creek. What's the guy's name that transferred out of Rutgers and went to UCLA? That was their center last year. I can't think of his name. FL Thunder digging with Rob. He's back because he's here. Rob, we're having a blast doing some basketball. Nice to see you. I featured you in my last short, by the way, just so you know. Right on, Lauren. Lauren, I'm dropping my Thirsty Thursday this week for the IU game, basically, and then I'm going to run it on Friday night, just so you know. I'm going to run it Friday night. It's going to be a strict hour before Squatch. I'm going to lead it into Squatch. I like featuring my buddies, man. That's the thing to do. All right. 71-70. Here's the reset. There's the inbound to Hub. He's going to go around. He's got Baker on him. Over to Goodwin, who Creek needs a three-point shot from. There goes all the way to the basket. No good on the layup attempt. Good defense by McConnell. Wesley does not get the bunny. Here comes Gio. Baker the other way. Rutgers has got a chance to extend. And now Pikel's going to take a timeout. Miles Johnson, that's it. He was God dang it. You know what? Let's just see if I can do this and see if it doesn't. I can't. Okay. It's not been very good today. I was better yesterday. You know, right now, both coaches are looking at having the lead as being very important. Heichel takes a timeout. Yeah, the second round, they're showing the second round against Houston. You went from has-beens to contenders. You know, you've got a couple big gaps to fix on that offensive line. They definitely had to give up some stuff to keep that team together. Okay, he assists. That might happen, Creek. Yeah, you know, the problem that you're going to have, Rob, is not necessarily that Brady's there. The problem that you're going to have is you're going to have Deshaun Watson on one of those teams in that division. That's a big problem. Harper's got it at the top of the key. He's looking to dribble penetrate. Nothing doing. He gets cut off. McConnell has it out high. He's going to feed Baker. Baker's going to take this last shot again, and I don't like it. Baker's going towards the basket. 2 on the shot clock. Another fadeaway, but he hits this one. Gio gives the Scarlet Knights a 3-point lead with 2:35 to go. And there goes all the way to the basket. Hub goes back out. Lazewski short on the three-pointer. Offensive rebound to Hub. Hub goes back to Lazewski, and they're going to reset. 17 on the shot clock. Man, he had a good open look there and missed it. I think Goodwin needs to shoot it. Goodwin takes the 3 for Creek. There it is, Creek. There you go, Creek. Another one hit, bro. Goodwin ties the ball game. 2 minutes to go. What's next on your list, bro? I'm okay. He assists. Gio goes across court. Harper drives the lane. That's a charge. I told you. And it's not that it was necessarily great position, but it's player control. Uh-oh. Alex is laying down cold hard cash on bets. That may be a block normally, but uh-oh. That may be a block normally, but Harper was a little out of control. And now Notre Dame has a chance to take the lead. 1:42 on the clock. Lazewski's got it out high. He's going to rotate it around. He's going to get the give and go. Goes up for the layup and scores it. Beats Omoruyi. That's what happens when you get that 4 guys set out high. Notre Dame's got a 2-point lead. 1:25 to go. 18 for Lazewski off the bench. Okay, he's got it out high. Feeds Omoruyi. Omoruyi hits Gio. Gio's going to dribble, and he's going to draw the foul. Gio Baker draws the foul off of Ryan, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Alex is screenshotting for proof. She's not going to let you out of nothing, Rob. Tough as nails. Closing in on St. Patty's Day. 15 more minutes to go. 1:12 in the game. Gio's got a 1-and-1 here. Gio Baker trying to keep his team alive. Free throws up and hard off the back iron. No good. He loses the offensive rebound, but gets his own rebound. Gio's got it out high. Had a chance to kind of tie the game up at the free throw line and misses. 1:05 to go. Gio sets it out high. Give the ball to somebody else. Creek says, I need the game to go all night. Gio over to Harper. Harper's got it. Harper's going to take the deep 3. Bad shot. Harper banks it in, looking like Jordan Bohannon. Takes a 1-point lead. I'm about sick of these guys hitting these shots that look like that. Rutgers has got a 1-point lead. 35 seconds to go. This could be it if they get a stop. Yeah, they can put themselves in good position. Hub throws it up. No good. There's the tip. No good. Wesley gets it off his foot, out of bounds. It's going to be Rutgers basketball. 1-point lead. Wesley dribbled it off his foot. First 4 game my butt. This is a tournament game. That ball went off Wesley's foot. I don't know why they have to stop it for an official review. I guess because they haven't stopped it in a while. Harper slams it off the backboard. And he's skipping. I wouldn't. Yeah, that goes right off Wesley's foot. I saw it. Yeah, now it's just whoever can make free throws. Now you can extend this game. I'm a person that believes in extending it. Always, I would be fouling instantaneously. And they always say, I just foul. Dabney, what's up, my brother? Nice to see you, sir. Since you just got in here, please smash the like if you haven't done so yet. That's all I really care about getting out of these streams. I like the like button. Yeah, and also there is a pinned comment at the top. If you haven't filled out and it's in the blood bracket, please do so. Oh, I got you, Dabney. Yeah, the bracket challenge. We got at least 30 up in the bracket challenge. 1 assist for $70. Come on, Mulcahy. I'm with you, Creek. You're wanting double overtime? Okay, no, Notre Dame is going to cut. They're going to press, and they're going to try to get the quick trap. Looks like Rutgers has probably got their best free throw shooters on the floor. And there's the inbound. He's not going to get it in. Oh, he does to Harper when he loses it. Notre Dame, Ryan goes to the basket and scores. 77-76. Here we go back the other direction. Inbound pass leads to a steal. Rutgers takes a timeout. Jinxie, how you doing? Good defense, bad pass, tipped ball, steal, layup. 5 things. Did you see how fast Ryan got to the basket once he got that ball? That is what you do. You score it and score it quick. 77-76. I bet 275. My return is at 318 now. Right on. Yeah, I take it. I take $43, bro. All right, so here's the reset. Rutgers is down by a point. Okay, he throws it into Baker. Don't run it down. He's going to drive. There's the pick. Nothing doing. Another pick by Harper. Baker's got Wesley on him. He's going to drive in the lane. He's going to hit Mulcahy for 3. Mulcahy buries the triple. 8.6 to go. Assist goes to Geo Baker. Should have been in here last night, Rob. We had over 100. Here we go. Wesley drives the lane. He puts it up, and he gets the layup, and we're tied. 2.7 seconds to go. Harper's going to throw it up from midcourt. Oh, and it's off the backboard. Double OT. And the Irish are going to take this thing into St. Patty's Day. Man, what a freaking game. Geo Baker finally makes the right decision and outlets to Mulcahy on the wing. Gets the three-pointer, but Wesley goes back strong. Gets the layup. You can't. Lauren says, I got to pee. I didn't want overtime. Well, we're in double overtime now. What an awesome time. What an awesome game. We're going to be in here for as many of the March Madness games as I can fathom to do the next 2 days for sure. Yeah, you know, and the committee is going to get a big round of applause for setting these games. But both of these teams right now do not look like they should have been in the first 4. Creek needs a Mulcahy assist, I know. He needs a lot from Hub that he's not going to get from Notre Dame. And a bunch of other stuff. That assist by Mulcahy is probably the next one on your list that you can get. That's awesome. College basketball is probably the most fun sport, especially for their tournament. No doubt, Dabney. These first 4 teams got screwed. There's no doubt about it. But at least, you know, these games, I think they get screwed. All right, here we go. Start the second 5-minute overtime session. This is going to pull us into St. Patty's Day. Baker controls after the jump ball. He's going to bring it across Mulcahy. He hands it off to Harper. Harper hits Omoruyi out high, who hits Caleb McConnell, who has been deathly quiet. Mulcahy's going to dribble drive. Gets into the lane. Mulcahy is going to put up the layup. He's going to feed Omoruyi, who loses it, picks it back up. I hope they may give him an assist for that, Creek. They may give him an assist for that. Here comes Notre Dame back across the timeline. 4:26 to go. What's up, Jinxie? Room tour. What's that? There he goes. Ryan almost loses it. He gets it back out. Wesley's cutting across the baseline. Hub drives to the basket. Hub drives to the basket around Mulcahy. Puts it up and in. Ties the game. 1 minute down. 2 baskets scored. 4 minutes to go in double overtime. Hub's got 7 points now. Notre Dame has 52 points in the paint. Omoruyi to Harper. Harper's got the ball out high. He feeds Mulcahy on the block. Mulcahy's got Hub on his back. One to replay him. And there's the block shot as Atkinson comes over and blocks Mulcahy's shot. Tie ball game. Notre Dame's got the ball. All right, Creek. There you go. What's the next one on your list? Atkinson's got it at the top of the key. Wesley comes off the screen, gets the ball. He's going to dribble out and reset with 10 on the shot clock. He's going to drive in on Omoruyi, puts it up in it. No good. He gets his own ball back and lays it in, but he stepped on the out-of-bounds line or he traveled. I don't know which. Two threes by Hub. I doubt they're going to get that one. All right, tie ball game, 3:14 to go. Here comes Geo Baker. Rutgers is probably going to look to get a 3 here, but Geo drives the lane, puts up the 12-footer. No good off the rim. Wesley controls the glass. 3 minutes to go. Omoruyi, I can't even say it right. I just blurted out. Lazuski and Omoruyi. There's the dribble. Hub's going to take the 3. No good, but there's the follow-up dunk by Atkinson. Nobody blocked him out. 2 easy points. Notre Dame's back up by 2. 2:30 to go. Three more rebounds for the big man. That could be doable. Geo's going to drive the lane. He's going to hit Mulcahy for 3. No good. There's another rebound for Wesley. Wesley's cleaning up the boards. 2 minutes to go. Rutgers desperately needs a stop here. I don't think they can afford to get down that much. Because if you have to start fouling Notre Dame, it's not been their thing today, but they are a good free throw shooting team. 10 on the shot clock. Hub's got it out high on Omoruyi. He's going to dribble drive. Takes the 3. Tries to put the nail in the coffin. Harper with the rebound. Here comes Geo. Rutgers needs to look. Harper gets it over, and McConnell takes the three. McConnell buries the three and gives Rutgers the lead. 1:33 to go in the game. Double overtime. Yeah, this is where their downfall has been when they get like this. Atkinson drives the baseline, puts it up and in, and goes right back up on top. 1:21 to go. Timeout on the floor. I don't care what anybody says. This has been a dandy of a ball game. And I'm not vested. I want to see Rutgers win, but it's not going to hurt my feelings either way. But McConnell buries the three. Been quiet the whole second half. But then Atkinson goes right around Omoruyi, uses his body, and puts it up and in. Dude. They're all tired, dude. You know, you've played almost another half of a half. What's up? Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. The best appreciation I can get is a smash of the like button and a new subscription from somebody. 46 in the house. Thank you for hanging out with me as we cross into St. Patty's Day in the next 3 minutes. Will the luck of the Irish come through and let them get a win on St. Patty's Day? No doubt, Peyton. Quite a few, man. That's kind of it's close for Notre Dame. It's not that far. Rutgers really. Piscataway, New Jersey. That's not that bad either. It's been a dandy of a ball game, Rob. Hey, Rob, go to the link at the top. Fill out an NCAA bracket for an opportunity to win. Try to beat the girls. They've been kicking everybody's butt. Thank you, Dabney. I appreciate that comment. Here we go. There's the press again. Baker's going to bring it across the timeline for Rutgers. Here we go. 1:18 on the clock. Gets across the timeline. He hands it off to Harper. Harper's going to drive against Lazuski. He falls down. Loses it. Gets Omoruyi. Back out to Baker. Baker's going to take the three. Hard off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. McConnell gets the rebound and resets the offense. 1 minute to go. Rutgers is down a single point. There's the pick. Gio, don't push off. You're going to get called. Over to McConnell for... Oh, he doesn't take it. Yeah, he does. McConnell takes the three. No good. Omoruyi gets the rebound, but he gets it taken away from him. Here comes Notre Dame. They're going to have to foul. $40 seconds to go. McConnell fouls. What was how many assists did you need by Mulcahy, bro? He must not have knew where the clock was at. I can only assume. So now Notre Dame has got a chance here to score some easy ones, and they get the first one. Two really good coaches. Colin, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for the comment. Be sure to go to the comment that's pinned, fill out your bracket, and join us at the end of the thing to see who wins. Notre Dame has extended a 3-point lead with 40.9 seconds to go. And the worst thing Notre Dame or Rutgers can do right here is just go down and throw up another three. I have ESPN calling it 6. Creek. Go Irish. What a good game. I knew this was going to be a dandy today. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Luck of the Irish. Show some love. Notre Dame has played one heck of a ball game today. And Rutgers has put up 84 points. I appreciate you, Peyton. Thank you very much. 46 up in the house. Down to the last 40 seconds. We've been in here for a dang hot minute. That definitely, Rutgers' defense has been not very good today. Notre Dame has done very good with dribble penetration and getting to the rim. That's why they've got over 50 points in the paint today. And Rutgers has defended the three-point line fairly well, but everything's going in the paint. Those are easier shots. Notre Dame still got their scoring numbers. There's Baker. He's looking to shoot it. I don't like the look on his face. There's the pick. He's going to go around it. He hands it off to Harper. Harper's going to take it. And Harper buries the three, ties the ball game up from 27 foot off the right wing. Here we go. He's walking the ball up the court with 18 to go. Wesley's got it out high. Ticks it down to 10. You better get somebody near that goal, and you better defend. Here he goes. Wesley goes around a double pick. He gets up to the glass. Throws it up. No good. Atkinson puts it in with 1.4 to go. Baker. And Baker doesn't get it off. 2 overtimes, and Notre Dame gets the win after midnight today. You can't make this stuff up, brother. What an excellent game for Notre Dame. The state of Indiana is now 2-0 in the tournament. We can always go back to that card. I thought Rutgers was a sure-in win for their defense. Notre Dame's offense was that much better today. The Irish pulls off the victory and gets a well-earned slot in Friday's game against Alabama, which should be another good game. Madness is king. Nathan, right on, brother. Thank you for the comment. Colin, thank you for being in here hanging out. Hey, Coach, no problem. Coach Mark 82. Anytime. I hope that everybody enjoyed spending time with me and hanging out in here. I love being a part of a stream and where we can all communicate and have a good time and watch together. Atkinson does what he's done the whole game, and that's crash the boards. Jinxie. Creek, see you tomorrow, brother. Hey, congratulations on that $43 that you got there. Nathan, I thank you. I've been working on it to get better. So it's something I want to do. Everybody, please note that brackets are due by 12:15 tomorrow. If you haven't signed up, tomorrow at 7:20, Jinxie. If you haven't signed up, the link is in the top in the chat there. Click on that blue box. Sign up for your bracket. We have not determined what we're going to give yet, but just so you know, our Super Bowl bracket ended up being a custom jersey for a lucky winner. Mike Bray has got a smile on his face. Jake, thank you, my friend. I will be in here tomorrow night doing mine right now, winging it. That's what I'm talking about, Rob. It's all good. You never know what you're going to get. We'll definitely have it announced very soon. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. I'm going to get this thing and ready to shut it down because guess what I got to do? I got to get up in the morning. I do have to work tomorrow, but not early. But to everybody that's been in here, smash the like on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And much love to the group. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7:20, Indiana plays St. Mary's in Portland, Oregon. Everybody be here to support the Hoosiers.